Let's do a new moon and solar eclipse reading, guys. October 2nd. Lots of energy in the air. We're paying attention to the energy that's being mirrored to us, the energy that's occurring globally, because everything starts with us. It extends to our communities, and then we see these impacts or changes globally. We're all being pushed towards balance by Mother Earth, and sometimes that balance requires us to assess our relationships. And there's a lot of movement in Libra. There's a lot of movements with Mars, which tells us Mars is the planet or the energy of war. He's the warrior, not warrior, but warrior. And so if you feel any energy of anger, pay attention to what that's pointing to. Where do you need action? Where do you need boundaries? Where do you need respect? Where do you need to make amends? Where have you hurt others or yourself as well? Okay, we have full moon in Gemini. Embrace the flow of life. There's an energy coming up for you, encouraging you to allow the divine or the greater plan to lead you. Okay, so for some of you, this might be backing up from control or controlling things that you can't control. Obviously, the things that you have control over, you want to address those. But the things that you can't control, allow them to take you and to lead you to where you're supposed to be. Some things can appear tricky or confusing, is what I'm seeing, but they're meant to lead you into more balance, more harmony, especially in your relationships to others, your relationship to yourself. Okay, so if you're having some difficult times, if you're experiencing events out of your control, allow them to lead you, allow yourself to surrender. Pay attention to the messages that you're receiving as well, and where you need to make changes, if that makes sense. So I hope this was helpful. Okay, let me elaborate before I close the reading because it's coming through again. So when I say pay attention to your body, pay attention to the messages that you're receiving. There are areas in your life, for some of you, where you will be able to create some sort of change that will lead you to that surrender. So one example is maybe there's something big out of your control, but what you can control is what you focus on, for example. Or maybe what you can control is maybe you've been guided to read this book or to listen to some lyrics that will support you in that flow. Okay, that's what I'm seeing, guys. That's what I'm perceiving here. I hope this was helpful to you. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye, guys.